I'll let you on a little secret when I'm reading books to 2, 3, and 4-year-olds. A lot of times, I don't even read the actual words. Now, let me tell you, for the most part, I'll read the story, get to know it, and go along with what the story is. But most of the time, especially for the younger the kids are, I read the pictures, or I summarize the words on that page. I've looked at a lot of curriculum over the 20 years that I've been doing this, and a common theme that you're going to see in their stuff is they like to take a couple of books and read those and kind of rotate through them for the week instead of having a different book that you're reading every single day. So if you're following along with my curriculum, you're going to notice that I usually have 2 books as my theme for the week. That's what I'm pulling my lessons from. It doesn't mean that I don't read books the rest of the day or throughout the week. Usually I have a book that goes along with the topic or the theme at the end of the day to kind of wrap stuff up. But I picked 2 books that are our themes that we're learning from that week. So here in the first week of All About Me, I'm reading this book, I Like Myself. And for me, on Mondays, I don't even read the words on the page yet. We do a picture walk. This is so helpful for our young kids to learn how to describe things, to use their words to say what they see on the page. And it's help encouraging them when they're getting to that point of starting to read that they can use the pictures as a clue when they're reading. So if I was reading this, I Like Myself, on Monday, the first day that I'm introducing this book, I'll tell the kids, okay, I'm not going to read the words yet. I'll point to them so they start to connect. These are words. We're going to look at the pictures and we're going to describe. We're going to say what we see. Like, what do you see right here? You see a little girl. What else do you see? She's wearing a dress. What color is her dress? So you can ask these questions to pull out more of these describing words. So then as I'm opening up, and wow, there's the little girl right here. What is she doing? She has a ball on her head. Oh, and she has a ball right here. How many balls do you see? 1, 2, 3. You're right. She has 3. But yeah, you noticed that too. There's a ball over here. What's happening with this ball? There's a dog standing on the ball. Ooh, let's see what's on the next page. It's a lot of different people. Yes, I see feet. I see hats. You see a baby, and the baby has a binky or pacifier. So you want, as you're asking questions, you're saying what you see, allowing the kids time to say what they see. Let them say some of the simpler things, and maybe you draw out some of those complex things that they might not have a word for. Get it a little bit more detailed on there. Oh, yes, you see a hat, a black hat with polka dots on it. So we're beginning to encourage and draw out some of this more detailed describing words on. Pay attention to the words that they're using. Pay attention to which kids have words, right? It's the beginning of the year. We're learning our kids. We're discovering those that have a lot of life experience. We're discovering those kids that might have some sort of delay. It may just be exposure. We don't know yet, right? So we're paying attention to that when we're reading these books. Now, as you're continuing, you're turning the page. What do you see? What's happening here? Tell me about this page. You see the little girl? Yes, she's sitting on a couch with flowers and shapes on it. You saw the kitty cat too? I see that kitty cat. Who said that? Someone said they saw an eye and a nose. You saw the foot and the hand and an ear. So now as you're doing this with each page, continue to allow the kids to describe what they're seeing on each of the pages. What's going to be really cool about this is when we revisit this book on Wednesday and you start to say the words, they're going to already have some connection with the story, have some background knowledge with this story, right? They've seen these pictures before. They've talked about these pictures. The baby with the binky, you may have had a discussion about when they used to have a binky. So you're making those connections for them. So now when you're bringing the words in, it's making more sense to them. And what's kind of cool about this book is she starts to describe how she loves herself regardless of what's going on with her. And so one thing that you'll start to notice is some silly things happening in the picture. So I love when they see all of this without the context of the words yet, and then when you add the words in, it's going to make more sense that she likes herself regardless if these were all the things that made up who she was. She still likes that about herself. So if you want more lessons like this, go ahead and comment all about me, and as soon as I finish taking these videos and uploading them into the new curriculum, then I will be pushing that out. So if you comment all about me, I'll get you on the waiting list and get that out to you as soon as possible. Bye. But just make sure that we're following each other and PM me your email. That way I can get you added on the list.